Empty water bottle, last piece of bread, miles behind me, more ahead. Sun beats down on cracked earth, testing what I think I'm worth. When the storm clouds gather and the path gets rough, that's when you discover if you're strong enough. Against the wild, I stand my ground. Heart keeps beating, that's the only sound. When everything falls apart, I'll find the fire inside my heart. Against the wild, I won't back down. Against the wild, shelter made from broken trees, scratches on my hands and knees. Every step's a choice I make, fighting for my own sake. When the storm clouds gather and the path gets rough, that's when you discover if you're strong enough. Against the wild, I stand my ground. Heart keeps beating, that's the only sound. When everything falls apart, I'll find the fire inside my heart. Against the wild, I won't back down. Against the wild. No one's coming to save me now. Gotta figure this out somehow. Every scar tells a story of my climb is something more. Against the wild, I stand my ground. Heart keeps beating, that's the only sound. When everything falls apart, I'll find the fire inside my heart. Against the wild, I won't back down. Against the wild, against the wild.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. We're going to try and get our new ornithopter built today. We might have a little bit more mining and stuff to do, but I will figure that out in a moment. So yeah. We're also going to try and finish off chapter 1 at least. And try and get our level up for our, House Atreides, so I can get my, whatchamacallit? My, man, my brain doesn't want to think. My, skin, because I should have enough money now, because I have, 2,900 here, or 29,000. I believe I have 100,000 in the bank here. Is it this one? Nope, it's the other one. Yeah, see, I have 103,000. It's only 130,000. Or, yeah. So once I hit level 4, I believe, in the house stuff, I can actually do that, which is kind of cool. So, let's first do this. I just need to go to that settlement there. I mean, I could have taken the car, but, you know. Yeah, the real limitation right now is the fact that it takes an hour for the bodies to be converted into water. So I'm doing like 50 of the things at once. 50 duralium ingots at once. And I need like 410. So that's quite a few hours of work. Oh, it's you. I don't care about you. I will care about you when I have no more actual content to deal with. Oh, it's Noctua. Do I get to keep the bat? Yeah, I am sorry about Centaura. I don't understand you.
Very good. You're there. Count Fenring wants to talk to you, and it's never a good idea to keep our dear Fenring waiting. Come to me in Harko as soon as you can. I have a ribbon for you, kitten.
Okay. If I get to keep the bat now, I'm going to be so happy. And I see somebody else flying around. I wonder if that's one of my friends. By the way, I am missing 2 things to get my next Ornithopter. I need... Oh, what was it? It's like military compressor or something like that, and and pumps or hydraulics. I'll have to look at them again. So if any of you guys know where those are, it'd be much appreciative. But for now, I go to Harko Village. Water. Don't really need water. It would be kind of cool if by flying over the water, so you could fill up like your Leecherdons and stuff, instead of just the that little bar. But it's also nice that the fuel and the water bar are unique to the overland map, so every time you go on the map, it fills up your water and stuff, instead of having to be like, yeah, I need at least 1 full liter John in the tank and all that jazz. Ooh, that was a dip in my ping. Can I get that? That's not supposed to show up unless I hit T. Let's see. And slowly over time. My Wait a minute, by a ribbon, she means she has a piece of clothing for me. I don't know if I want a piece of clothing from Catwoman. Hi.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
You said Fenring wants to see me.
Dangerous to speak that name aloud. even here, beneath the cone of silence. You understand that we are not official. We are the hidden hand. Our connection offers no protection, only the danger of discovery and a slow death at the hands of those who would thwart the Imperium's interests.
I'll be careful.
You better be. Dangerous times for us all. I hope you're ready, kitten.
Ready for what?
Well, I didn't ask. I'll have my men take you to him. His instructions are clear. We need to blindfold you first.
Oh!
See?
Oh, wait, I put that away.
I told you I had a ribbon for you, didn't I, kitten?
Fine.
Such trust. I promise not to take advantage of it.
Alright.
Ah, my favorite assassin. I must confess that reading Alara's reports is a rare pleasure. Except this last report. You entered the ruins of old Carthag, accompanied by the outlaw Zantara, and you returned alone. Tell me, what happened down there?
Alright.
The Beni Tleilax, a nest of spiders that burned with old Carthag. Or so I thought. And you, a Gola, the flesh of the fallen, reborn. Fascinating. Your service has earned you answers. Ask.
You had me assassinate other Golas. Why?
They were the first sign that the Beni Tleilax were not done with Arrakis. My agents began reporting stir-ups among the minor power players. We quickly discovered that these were Tleilax agents, but that they were Gola was unexpected. Nevertheless, I could not allow them to destabilize the region. We must each do our part, and the spice must flow.
Okay, so do you have experience with the Bene Tleilax?
Years ago, my informants traced some unusual activity in Carthag to a Bene Tleilaxu lab. Before we could investigate further, the city was destroyed. The destruction
There's
of
some
old
glitching.
Carthag is considered a terrible accident. But was it?
Oh, absolutely not.
I believe it was the Tleilaxu who destroyed the city. A monstrous choice. Destroying innocent lives to cover their profane works.
Yep. Alright. Tell me more about Golas.
Unlike clones, who are grown from living cells, Gola are grown from the flesh of one who
Oh, I
has
get it.
died.
Ghouls.
The process of doing so is knowledge known only to the Beni Tleilax. They make a fortune dealing their blasphemous wares across the Imperium. Spoiled Na Familia will pay extraordinary sums to have their favorite pet or retainer resurrected. But they are never quite the same. No Gola has the memories of its original host. No Gola remembers who they are. If you value the past or the mind, then Gola are worthless.
And what about me?
Indeed, you are a refinement. Your compulsion doesn't drive you to madness as it did the ones who came before you. You have a great deal of imprinting. You can learn skills that take decades to develop in a short amount of time. And, fascinatingly, you don't have the appearance of whoever you are originally grown from. Perhaps that is the clue. You must have been someone with a recognizable face. The Beni Tleilax are forced to hide you in plain sight.
Maybe I'm several people combined. A Frankenstein's monster.
It seems highly unlikely. Such experiments would be psychologically unstable.
Okay, I was someone famous?
Ah, it's plausible. You seem designed to be anonymous.
What do you think they want?
Perhaps we can discover the answer together. Recently, there has been a string of murders in Arakeen. The victims have all been my agents at one time or another. A Tleelak's retaliation for your efforts on my behalf. My chief inspector believes so. Travel to Arakeen. Find my investigator in the Imperial
And what would that toy be?
Consulate. He'll be thrilled to have the help.
Oh, it's the squeezy T-Rex. Okay.
Yeah, that would be a nice little fidget toy for you.
Yep. I'll meet your investigator
I
in
expect
Arakeen.
nothing but excellence from you. Report to Alara when you are done. I will continue research into your origins.
Alright, goodbye. So, whoever I'm a part, or whoever they used as a base for me, they had to, change their appearance. That's an interesting rules factoid. Also, I do like the distinction between clones and ghouls, like I am. Like, that's a good bit of storytelling. Whee! Alright. Although, it's still... like, this dream and subplot is so... like, well put together and possible in their world. And yet, it's just, you know, Paul Atreides high on worm poop. Actually, I should, because this is supposed to be his spice dream. So none of it is actually happening. But yeah, after a couple more, quests, or after another quest or two, I'll, switch over to the, whatchamacallit? The, house quest line so that I can keep building up my rep. And I'll check on my stuff. So I need 430 of the duralium ingots to create everything. I need... and then I need those two other parts that I'm missing. Yep. I need to watch Dune again. I think it would be kind of cool. Hey, they actually got my... well, that's not mine. Was going to say they actually got my Ornithopter out there, but that's a rocket pod on that one, isn't it? Talk to the chief and... Investigator at the Imperial Consulate. It better not be that old man. Alms for the poor. I have a side quest here still? Stranded ore merchant. A Thar banquet. Huh. Okay. Oh good, it's not the old man. By the way, this is the House of Music and stuff. Kinda interesting. Ah, hello.
Well, if it isn't Fenring's pet puzzle box. Last we met, there was a Sadaka blade against your throat, and I was debating how best to make you scream.
That would have been a big mistake. Tours. Okay. Good thing your boss has better instincts.
Careful, prisoner. I might start thinking you're trying to scare me.
We both want the same thing. A killer off the streets. That puts the past aside and find the truth.
Truth is what I'm after as well. But words are easy. Actions will tell me if you mean it.
Well, we better move fast. Oh, Tours is his name. Okay.
We don't have time for guesswork. But rushing breeds mistakes, and mistakes mean more blood on the streets.
Indeed.
This killer is methodical, precise, and they won't stop until the job's done. There's a pattern to the victims. Find it, and you might catch them in the act. If the killer's still here, and we believe they are, then this is our best and maybe only chance to stop them.
Okay.
And make no mistake, if the Bennett Tlilaxu are involved, this isn't just a string of murders. It's a purge, carefully planned and devastating. A threat not only to Arakeen, but to the stability of the entire Imperium.
So where do we start?
There is no we. You go out and dig. I stay here and wait for the results. Don't come back empty-handed.
Okay. What can you tell me about the dead agents?
They were competent, trained, and experienced. But skill only gets you so far when someone's watching your every move. They ran into something or someone they didn't expect. That's why they're dead now. No one's been able to stop whatever's behind this yet.
Any idea who that might be?
You want suspects? Count Fenring has enemies stacked like sandbags. Some want him dead, some want him ruined, and the rest are just waiting to see which comes first.
Alright, and why are you not leading
I
this?
am doing that very thing, am I not?
You know what I mean.
The Sheriff of Arakeen has many opinions. One of them is that I should stay out of his way. For now, it's sufficient that I remain in the shadows.
Okay, where do I start?
You're not Fenring's only pet. He's got a whole shelf of broken things he likes to wind up and watch. Start with the engineer, Austin Lath, on the upper level of the Seleucid Bull. The last two victims were known associates. He must be mixed up in this somehow.
The bar is big. Where do I start?
He's not out on the floor with the common drinkers, if that's what you're thinking. Lath sticks to the back rooms. Quiet, curated, and expensive enough to keep the rabble out.
You know there were back rooms.
Of course not. They are restricted to patrons of higher standing than prisoner. You'll have to speak with the barman on the upper level of the Seleucid Bull, Alistair Chin. Either he or their security man, Ugo Ferenze, can provide access.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else I should talk to?
Lath had an assistant, Hester Crypt. Talk to her.
Okay.
She's a smart girl. Does most of his work, then earns her hazard pay swatting hands from randy officers on the upper level of the Bull.
Alright. What else do I need to know?
If only I had a dossier and a drink menu. Find the man. You'll learn more in 5 minutes than I could tell you in 10.
Fine.
Should you require further guidance, return to me.
I'll get going. Ah. So the second level of the Lusan Bull. I love the fact that they're trusting me despite the fact that they know I'm under compulsion to do things and they don't know everything I'm under the compulsion to do. Because, you know, Jedi mind tricks and all that. Okay. I need to talk to you.
Hello! Welcome to the Matador Room, where the spirit of Caladan steps into the ring, poised, unshaken, and noble to the end.
Yep. I'm looking for your private rooms.
Believe me, I would love to usher you in and cause a scandal. But unless your house's sigil is on the registry, you will have to enjoy this floor with the rest of us wretches.
I respect the velvet rope, Ugo, but today I'm stepping over it. With your blessing would be best.
Ah, if velvet ropes could talk, they would say, no exceptions, not even for charmers. Try another angle.
Okay.
Besides, the room is on lockdown. I'm just the gatekeeper here.
What happened?
A minor medical incident with a patron. We are grateful for your patience.
A minor medical incident.
Of course, discretion and propriety forbid me from disclosing the activities of our patrons. You understand.
The prefector sent me. He believes the one I seek is in imminent danger.
Hey, Thors sent you.
Yes, I'm looking for an engineer called Austin Lath. Word is he's a regular.
Yes, we know Master Lath well. Alas, he is the subject of the unfortunate medical incident I spoke of.
Minor medical incident, you said.
Yes, but that was before you identify yourself as the sub-prefect's agent.
And I already know he's murdered because he was next on the list.
I regret to inform you that the engineer has suffered the most conclusive of a health setbacks.
He's dead.
Let's just say he won't be ordering more drinks anytime soon.
He's dead, Jim! Okay. I still need to see the body.
Very well. But may I ask what is it you are looking for?
Alright. Because no one deserves to die like that without some kind of reckoning.
You are right, of course. If it was the murder, then Master Lath deserves some inquiry. I am ashamed. Your forbearance reminds me of our beloved Duke. Long may he live.
Not sure if this was accidental or suicide, Ugo. It might have been a conspiracy.
What a conspiracy! The man was cooked on Vanta draft, and he liked to play revolutionary between relapses. Very well.
But I didn't click that.
I grant you access to the lounge, but I make it quick.
Mind if I want a quick scan in there? Might pick up something we'd otherwise miss.
Please, wave your little wand around. You will see what I saw. The trail of a man who burned from the inside out.
I better go. Okay. Cool. Enter the private rooms.
Okay, so I've never seen the side profile of a dog that helps you predict your day by shaking a turtle with dice in it.
You heard that right, chat. Turtle with dice in it.
But I just now realized that his left, this donkey's left
Scan the
arm is
room
gone,
quickly.
and all's in it is a prosthetic arm.
Thick, well-printed, leather-bound tome rests on the table, its spine stamped with numeral 7, clearly one of many volumes. Examine the cover. Bears gilt lettering, Histories of Imperial Descent, Volume 7, The Etzkaz Revolt, Causes, Conduct, and Consequences. Interior. Pages are dense with fine print along the edges. Faint smudges and slight discoloration suggest frequent handling. 2 sections are bookmarked. The content probably won't help you solve the case, but a history enthusiast would enjoy this. Okay. First bookmark, Chapter 3, Chapter 9. 3 and 9. The Circle of Conspiracy and Long Shadows. A shadow circle of Akasi nobles and merchants formed quietly, meeting in private halls and sealed gardens, their grievances whispered in secrecy. They pooled resources, bribed officials, and courted discontent. Funds and arms moved unseen, hidden among legitimate trade and noble privileges. Okay, and the second. Aftermath rippled through the Landsrat, sowing distress among noble houses, wary of rising dissent and hidden conspiracies. Imperial policies hardened with increased surveillance and harsher penalties as fear of rebellion reshaped political alliances and court intrigue. Okay, so 3 and 9. That seems important. Rear cover. Printed without imperial sanction. Read in secrecy, burn in silence. Conclude. So...
Oh, I still feel bad for the doggo. He has a robot arm.
Okay.
And a giant scroll on his back. I don't know why for that one.
Austin Lane's gaunt frame lies slumped on the bench, skin pallid and waxy, salt streaks mark where his final sweat dried hours ago. Examine the upper body. No obvious signs of trauma. Examine the hands. Fingernails uneven and chewed down, an unusual nervous habit for a man of his station. Examine the head. Eyes with heavy bags, cheeks hollow, and he wasn't sleeping. Examine the mouth. Froth clings to the corner of his mouth, dried to a faint crust. Without medical expertise, what it indicates eludes you. Froth means he wasn't swallowing his spit. Examine the eyes. His eyes remain open, lids sunken with heavy bags. Corneas are faintly clouded, the mark of sudden systematic failure. Examine something else. Examine his clothes. Well-made garments, finely tailored but worn, unchanged for days. Pockets are empty, showing no recent use. Food. So... incorrect. A quiet meal for a quiet end. The food sits cooling, mute witness to a man who avoided the crowd and death that would not wait. Examine the food. Barely disturbed. Off-world indulgence. Wonder if the date. There's more food here. Correct. Examine the caraf's label. Plastone carafe stands empty on the table, its open mouth carrying only the faint scent of spiced wine. The label written in neat hand reads Casarac Red 10/19/4 AG, a rare Caledonian vintage, briny and mineral, kissed by ocean winds.
If you're hearing this, well, I didn't get away. I'm Austin Lathe, engineer. The guy they call when they want things done, not questions asked. There was this one chance I could have said no, but I didn't. I crunched the numbers, fine-tuned them. That was all it took to bring down the ceiling on 1 million lives. I didn't press the button, but I knew it was coming. I just didn't want to disappoint the guy who asked. They gave me a new title, a nicer code, called me Na Familia. But after that, they wouldn't look me in the eye. And the thing I hear over and over, it's not the blast. It's my silence. And I found this pamphlet stuck behind a sink. You dig, you sweat, you die, and your work builds opera houses on worlds you'll never see. There was a sandfly stamped on the back, razor wings, sickle-shaped stinger. What bleeds in silence must one day sing. Didn't get it then, but those words stuck.
Ah. Okay. The chaos-sustained papers litter the table. It would look as if it has been stormed through if it weren't for the empty cups standing undisturbed. Look at the cups. The cups look soiled. Austin Lathe either was an exceptionally heavy drinker, or he may have had some company. Look at the cup. There's 3 cups. Look at the cup on the left. Empty, save for some dark dregs at the very bottom. A strong, aggressive smell comes from it. It's a bit sticky to the touch. Middle. Empty. You can smell a faint scent of spiced wine. And cup on the right. Empty. Smells of spiced wine. A subtle reddish stain can be seen on the rib when held in the light. Reddish stain.
Rich man, poor man, weird man.
Look at the documents. Scribbles and shapes, crumpled, dirty ones. Look at the messy stack of scribbled scrolls, sketches, and undecipherable schematics. It's too chaotic or too expert for you to make sense of it. Look at the neat parchment on the stacks. Spiced paper. Wings on the dark, notes toward future without chains. A manifesto of sorts. So... something has to do with the sandflies, it seems. But, so... I'm betting chome poison. Okay. And this is just talking about shields. You know, I like the Mandalorian Vambrace shield. The one where they can activate it and it can block blaster bolts and even lightsabers and stuff. Although, if I was them, I wouldn't make it just where it comes out of that little disc in like a... foot kind of, buckler? I would have done like a tower shield design for it. Or a kite shield. A kite shield would be amazing. Like a laser kite shield. Which, honestly, would look awesome in a world like Dune. With how retro their tech looks, which, I mean, granted, the books were written before, like, I want to say 1970. I think it's like 1960 or something like that. I should look at that up. Okay, interrogate witnesses on the upper level.
Oh, I swear to the stars, if you're here to ply me with a drink, I'm going to shove shards of glass in your eyes. I'm sorry. Am I sorry? No, I'm not. Let me be plain. This is the worst possible time. I do not wish to speak. Kindly go away.
I've
please.
been in Austin's room. I would like to ask a few questions. Where were you on the nights of the 5th?
Very well. Let's get this over with. My name is Hester Klimt. Ask your questions.
Can you tell me how you know Austin Lake?
I was his assistant. We worked together at the Imperial Planetologist's office. That's the extent of our relationship.
What sort of boss was he?
Adequate. He was adequate. At any rate, he's dead now, leaving me sorting out a mountain of chaos. Damn him. Sorry.
What sort of man was Austin?
He was my boss. I didn't know him outside of the workplace. I can't be of any more help than that.
Okay, you have no other insights?
No. And what does it matter? There's no foul play. Unless you have some compelling evidence or medical training, I have to deal with the fallout now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare. I have to clean out his office. I have to prepare for his replacement. There's too much.
I'll leave it to you. Fine. Okay, I feel like these three... They've got to be sisters or something. Clones. Well, that person is a Bene Gesserit. Really? Interesting. So, let's see. One tells only lies. One only tells the truth. And one omits things?
Hello? Are you the server? I would like to change my order.
Can I get you something?
Would you be a dear and see if you could change my beverage order from spiced coffee to tea?
I'll see what I can do. Okay. Find a way to prove foul play. So I need...
Welcome to the Matador Room. If you're here for shade, spirits, or secrets, you found the right bar. If you're here for honesty, I suggest dehydration.
I have further questions I want to ask about the case.
If you must.
When was the last time you saw him alive?
When he came in to measure his Vanderdraft, fussed with the paw like a chemist balancing a toxin. That was this morning.
Have you seen anyone else go into the room or exit from it?
His assistant Hester and that puffed-up wine merchant Ambrose Lucifera used to intrude, but not lately. The last few weeks, he kept the door closed and the bottle closer.
Yes, mustache. What can you tell me about his choice of reading material?
What was he reading?
Boring as hell.
I don't always keep up.
Okay. Histories of Imperial Descent, Volume 7. The Ekaz Report. Causes, Conduct, and Consequences.
Very heavy. And good for killing ants.
Have you read it?
I'm holding out for the Communinet adaptation. Histories of Imperial Descent, Volume 6 was a real hoot.
That will be all for now.
I eagerly anticipate your return.
No, you don't. Actually, I think he does.
No.
Goodbye. That was fun. Who?
Do mine ears detect the footfalls of someone who will add a drop of excitement to this rather pedestrian evening?
What do you know about an Austin Lake?
Austin's dead. But I only saw him recently. So full of life.
I'm sorry, I know this might come as a terrible shock.
Wait. Is this a potential murder investigation? How charmingly macabre! Do you really think someone murdered poor Austin? Shh, don't spoil it.
Wow.
Yes, I simply must be involved. How might I facilitate your sleuthery?
At least he's, happy to be involved. Are you sober enough to answer questions?
Now see here, I am only midway through today's debauch, and am of sound enough mind to answer the queries of both of you. There are two of you, yes?
Absolutely.
I jest. Oh, do lighten up. This isn't a funeral. It's a possible murder scene.
Okay. Here are my questions.
I've already imbibed several libations in dear Estim's memory.
Austin.
Yes, of course. Carry on.
What can you tell me about Austin?
My occasional drinking companion has an education in engineering. If anything, he's even more of a man of leisure than I.
How do you mean?
He has an advisory position at the Imperial Planetologist's office, though I don't believe he's ever set foot in that office. He's here more often than even I. If you ask me, and you have, he curried the favor of someone powerful to receive such a cushy job.
What else can you tell me about Austin?
Well, his carnal pursuits are prodigious. He worked his way through nearly all of Arakeen's eligible ladies. The man knows how to pitch woo prolifically.
I think I'm done here.
It's been a most unusual pleasure. Should you discover any more juicy details, I'll be here, keeping vigil for poor Austin.
Yep. Goodbye. Alright. So... talk to her.
Are you from the planetologist office? I'm getting rather annoyed.
Yep. No, ma'am. I was hoping you could answer a question.
Wait. I can't hear you at all. Allow me to engage my enhanced hearing. Only thing the bloody Tlilaxu are good for.
Ooh.
Now, tell me again. Are you from the planetologist office? My grandson Cyprian is the Imperial planetologist here.
You must be very proud.
Of course I am. The boy made planetologist at 25. Cyprian is bound for great things. Cyprian's great-uncle Shaddam thinks very highly of his young nephew.
His great-uncle Shaddam as an Emperor Shaddam?
Who else, you silly fool? Are you from the planetologist office?
Do I look like it?
Wait, I can't hear you at all.
Goodbye. And you.
What? I see no cup in your hand, so why are you in my presence? Are you dumb as well as deaf? Go find my tea before you taste the back of my hand.
Yeah, we have not been properly introduced.
My lady me, you ghastly pretender. Whatever low peerage you claim can hardly justify your appalling manners. I know the names and faces of 132 great houses that matter, and you are not among them. Perhaps you are a lord in whatever backwater you hail from, but here, you get my tea.
Wow, they are rude. So let's see. According to this, find a way to prove foul play. So it's quite obvious that it was some kind of poison. I don't think it was the chum poison or the chom poison. What's over here? A homeless person. Nope, I have to go up. Okay. That's in there. Can I get in there? Oh. Okay, so it's saying 140... I need to go up, or do I need to find another way over there? Oh, this says it's down. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna ask him how to prove that it was poison, what I should look for. That's what's going on here.
Report.
Went to the bull, the engineer was already dead when I got there.
Then our lead is cold, along with the corpse. Still, death has a way of leaving fingerprints. Did he leave any behind?
Everyone at the bull assumed he died from natural causes.
Self-inflicted incompetence happens more than you'd think.
I saw some frothing. Could be the draught, but it looked off.
Froth suggests seizure, or poison, or both. His usual habits might have masked something more deliberate.
The bull staff are certain it was the Vanta draught.
I see. Then I suggest you speak with our resident Sook, Dr. Shafat. Perhaps she can clarify what your untrained eyes cannot.
I know where to find her. She did my tattoo.
Dr. Shafat keeps a back alley surgery
and dyed
near
my
the
hair.
entrance. Curious how the Sooks so often favor squalor over station.
I'll get back to it. So I'm guessing one of those cups. I think the one with the discoloration at the rim. Probably had poison in it. This resonant souk. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I believe this is Dr. Shabbat.
We
Alright.
meet again.
I'm investigating the death of Austin Lath.
I can't say I know the name, but I'm afraid my head has been buried in matters concerning my clinic of late. What's this to do with me?
Sub-Prefect Torres thought I should discuss the particulars of the victim's cadaver with you.
Sub-Prefect Torse is aware of me. I'm flattered, I think. The word victim is rather loaded. I assume you suspect foul play.
Yes.
Today has taken an interesting turn. I'll do the best I can without a body to directly examine. What can you tell me about the state of the cadaver?
I found froth around the cadaver's mouth.
That makes me suspect poison. However, without bodily samples to test, I cannot confirm.
How might I confirm a poison theory?
A poison snooper would be the most expedient method.
Do you have one?
I'm afraid I don't have any snoopers at all. My supplies are lacking in general at the moment.
Do you know how I could get one?
If I knew that, I'd have one already. But I'm not exactly familiar with the more illicit sources of goods in Arakeen.
Goodbye. Acquire a poison super through... Oh, Alistar Chim? Or... I know where Gary is, so I'll probably use him. Because I don't know where this Chim person is. Not you. Yeah. I'll go get one from Ogiri. You'd think somebody who's like a master assassin would give me one. Hello, Ogiri.
Hello again.
I have some questions about your business.
All right, then. Ask your questions.
Okay, I'd like to talk about something else.
Right.
Like to trade. Ooh, I can make a Harkonnen stronghold? Do you have a poison snooper just in the... Damn it.
Hello again.
Finn Ogiri, so I need somebody else. Who are you?
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Ah, okay. In point of fact, I am.
Well, color me curious. You've got a specific purpose in your eyes. What are you looking for?
Oh, she's the reason for drugs. Okay.
I'm in the market for a poison snooper.
You're in luck. I just so happen to have a snooper. I could part with it for a proper pittance of Solari, or perhaps some alternative form of payment.
I don't have 50 salvage on me.
Come back when you have enough salvage metal.
Okay, so she just wants 50 salvage? I mean, I have that back at my base. Why? Wow, they literally want me to fly back to base and grab stuff out of my inventory because I have the money, but it has to be in hand. But that's okay, because what I'll do is I'll fly back to base, grab all of my money, fly back here, deposit it all so I can eventually get what I want, and call it good. But still. Let's just hope they don't move the body while I'm doing this. Alright. And besides, this lets me check on my progress with stuff, too. Alright. Cause we got stuff we need to do. And things I need to build. Okay, let's see. Suppose I'll also take some of the, some of that. Okay, and... good. Okay, let's see. Duralium. Be a decent amount. I can't do any more aluminum. I thought I had enough. Okay, are you empty? You are empty. Which means I need to go get a corpse. Luckily, there's a volunteer just down the hill from where I am. You know, you would think using a poison gun would make these bodies unusable for water. I'll take more money. Oh, I also have a, my, wind turbine up and producing, water as well. So that should... make it, pretty simple. I just, every hour, I have to come back in and make sure that the, aluminum is processing. And the, duralium. No valid corpses available. No valid corpse. Damn it. It did the thing again. Okay. Yeah. It left the corpse there. I hate the bodies still disappear and get deposited on the ground as an item bag. Because I don't think to look at an item bag on the ground, because it also deposits... Yep, there he is. There we go. Yeah, are you... Okay. Also, I think it might have a glitch where the body bags don't show up, or, like, right away. But, yeah. No, we are very close to having our next ornithopter. Like I said, I think there's like 2 items that I'm missing, and I'm not exactly sure where to get them. There you go. Call him Capri Sun. Okay, so yeah. Ooh, but I can make these. So let's see. I need 6, and I can craft 2 because of the water. I can craft 2 because of the water. But so I need 7 military power regulators. And I need 7 hydraulic pistons. So let's see, how much do I have? Nice. Yeah, so right now I have 134 on me, but I don't have the house standing to buy what I want to buy, which is that the house Harkin skin for my ornithopter. Whee! I do hate that hitting that wall just automatically makes your ship, like, drop instead of kicking on the, wings. Okay. Let's go back to Erkin Track. Whee! Like, it's so weird because, obviously, the amount of fuel expenditure on the overland map does not match the fuel expenditure when you're in the game. Yep. Which I guess might be because I don't have the better engine, because I think the next tier of engine is actually easier on your fuel expenditure. But yeah. The 1 MGC sand bike. The buggy. The 4 MGC. 4-man ground car. That's what it means. MGC. Which is kind of funny, because if you flip those around, it's General Motor, or General Motors, like, the vehicle company that made the Jeep for the military back in World War II and stuff. Right. They are down here. Give to me my snooper.
Hey there, friend. Looking for anything?
Well, yes.
Color me curious. You're
Poison snooper.
I just so happen to have a snooper. I could part with it.
I'll pay in
for
Solari.
Solari always spends. Much obliged.
Goodbye. Okay, I'll drop the rest of my money in the bank. Investigate the private room using the poison snooper. Alright.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit, or with how much Stellaris would you like to deposit?
Deposit all. Ooh. Yes. 133. Almost 134. Okay, now to the bull and to the private room. Alright. You are allowed to use your scanner here. So by scanner, do they mean like the actual like physical scanner that only highlights certain objects? Like metal? Okay. So interact. Examine the head. Use poison snooper over face. Poison snooper flashes red at his lips, picking up traces of poison within the dried froth. Cool. Next. Examine something else. Conclude examination. And I bet you... I believe it was the cups. Use poison snooper on cups. No sign of poison on the cups. Interesting. The documents? Nope. Well, actually, wait. Messy. Neat. Examine something else. Conclude. So he was poisoned. Was he poison ivied? Use the poison snooper. No sign of poison. Or was it this? Interesting. Wait. He chewed his nails. The book itself was his executioner. Nice. Conclude. Which means, I bet you, his hands. Upper body. Use the poison snooper. Flashes red near his fingertips. Conclude examination. So they knew what he was reading. Interesting. See, my first bet was the drop that he got that morning. But that also kind of doesn't make sense because it's like, well, if they poisoned... They would have to poison his carafe or something like that. But if it wasn't the cups, then he would have either had to have been delivered via toxic kiss, which was a thing because you could, if it had to be ingested, you could actually put it over your lips with, like, lipstick. Or, like, lip balm and poison them that way. If it couldn't be absorbed through the skin. And if that's not the case, it would have to be a physical object he was touching. Which, those poisons don't last very long. Because exposure to oxygen and whatnot. And normally, you'd be poisoned by absorbing it, so... Interesting. Alright,
You? Again? Feel like a rash. Sorry. Was that hurtful? Not hurtful enough. How is this supposed to go?
Evidence suggests Austin was murdered. What can you tell me about
it?
it?
Mind, and I promise there will be collateral damage if I have to open my mouth. Murder? That's impossible. I don't... How could you... How?
He was poisoned.
No, there's clearly been a mistake. The situation is insane enough without these wild theories.
A poison snooper confirmed it.
No, a murder. It seems so unlikely, doesn't it? I don't...
She's under the influence of something. What aren't you telling me?
All right, you nerve-wracking hound. Let me think. Perhaps I do know something that would help. Ask your questions.
Did Austin exhibit any strange behavior leading up to his murder?
Stranger than usual? He did become extra agitated. Paranoid, even. Particularly after a meeting with a strange woman.
A woman?
A redhead. He met with her in a closed room for hours. He came out, distressed, immediately ordering a Thopter transport for the following day.
Ooh, where did he go after his meeting with the redhead?
I don't know if I should...
This is vital to solving his murder.
He had a secret workshop in the Eastern Shield Wall. I don't know why he chose such a remote location. I don't know what he worked on there. I never saw him work.
Interesting.
I'll send you the coordinates of the workshop.
Alright. Thank you, Hester Klimt. You've been most helpful. You.
Are you from the planetologist office?
Goodbye. Jeez. Okay. Talk.
Found what you were looking for? Or just a new regret to pair with your drink?
You need to shut down the sword room. A noble has been murdered.
I believe you are mistaken. Master Lathe is under the influence of something quite spiritual. Vantadraft. Known side effects include coma, confession, and occasionally death. But let's be generous and assume the middle one.
You knew he was dead. Quit playing games.
You're right. No games. Just a corpse in the Espada room, and a list of insults I had hoped to use before Vantadraft finished what regret started.
You don't think he was murdered?
Murdered? No. Master Lathe was far too committed to slow, deliberate self-annihilation, not flashy enough for murder.
You seem pretty sure of that.
Self-loathing's not a flaw in this town. It's a currency, and Master Lathe had it to spare. He spent it on bad liquor, bad romance, and bad books. In that general order.
Bad books?
Weird stuff. Off-the-record titles. Things that don't circulate legally. Class struggle, worker dignity. That sort of quaint filth. The kind of books that'll get you locked up on over half the systems in the Imperium.
Can you be more specific?
Sorry. The desk to sign out library books is on the lower floor.
You're funny, but you're also nosy and observant. What did you read?
Things you don't read for fun. Anti-imperial treatises. Sandfly manifestos.
What was he after?
I don't know. I suppose he wanted to unbolt the class system with his wrench and conviction. Should have known tools like us don't get to fix things. We just hold the weight until it crushes us.
Okay. So we know he liked the Vantadraft, but what else?
Vantadraft. Poured black as regret. The real stuff. Illegal, with a trace of poison. Mined in barrels, not bottled. Master Lathe said it was the only drink honest enough to finish what he started.
Did you say poison?
Not officially. Just a spice stabilizer that got banned in 3 systems. Makes the color pretty. Also kills your liver. Depending on who you ask, that's a feature.
Banned in 3 systems. What's in it?
Trace amounts of hetsine chloride, legally classified as lacquer thinner. Adds that lovely licorice bite. Builds up in the blood until your nerves start skipping beats. But it's slow, subtle. Death by decimal.
And his was fast because he... Okay. Bad romance?
Master Lathe collected bad decisions like drink tickets. And love was just another excuse to disappear for a night. Or 3.
And who gains the most?
You will have to ask his assistant, Hester Klimt. She catalogs tragedy like a tax collector. Go spoil her mood.
I have no further questions. Yeah, I kind of figured he wouldn't be the one that did it, but, alright.
Ah, the return of our intrepid sleuth hound. Has the plot thickened? Oh, do say the plot has thickened.
Reason to believe that Austin was poisoned. Thoughts?
My dear Inquisitor, are you treating me like a suspect? Ridiculous! I am deucedly outraged. No, I'm not feeling anger. I'm feeling intrigued. A proper murder mystery, and I'm a suspect. How wickedly romantic. Perhaps I felt a deadly envy toward my dear friend.
Envy? Over what?
Nothing comes to mind. He was a sad sack of wine, whereas I am rather fabulous. Come to think of it, we weren't very close friends. Pshaw, we can hammer out a motive later. I'm just glad to be in the rogues gallery of this caper.
Can you tell me anything constructive about my poison theory?
I can say this about poisoning Austin. It would be easy to do. The man had recently developed a bottomless appetite for spiced alcohol. Not everyone can handle vice with the charm and panache that I do. People like Austin turn alcoholic dependency into something depressing. Something terrible haunted that man. 1 part guilt and 2 parts fear of discovery, shaken well and garnished with intrigue.
You're not as bumbling or whimsical as you want others to believe.
My, such a sharp and incisive mind. You're liable to cut yourself on it. I trust you'll keep that little deduction between us.
Oh, absolutely. I want to discuss some of my findings.
Allow me to lend you an ear. Maybe 2.
A look at his fingers indicated a vicious nail-biting habit.
Ah, yes. His illimitable nervous tic. I can stomach murder and cadavers, but just thinking about that man's poor, tormented cuticles. Ugh. And I'll tell you another thing. He had deep-seated mother issues that bordered on fetishistic.
Okay.
We can smell our own.
Wow. Do you know anything about the book Austin was currently reading?
I can say that he was rather buried in that book. A recent reading obsession. He even had it open at the bar, barely registering the people around.
So it could have been poisoned at the bar.
I was mildly put off by all the finger-licking he did whilst turning the pages. But if moisture is needed on Arrakis, one must simply supply it themselves.
Do you know what the book was about?
Oh, yes, that was the most scandalous bit about it. A rather controversial text full of criticisms of the Empire. The title was, Histories of Imperial Descent, Volume 7, The Ikaz Revolt, Causes, Conduct, and Consequences Within the Imperium. Or something, thereabouts. Come to think of it, he also recently read a banned Sandflies manifesto titled Wings in the Dark, Notes Toward a Future Without Chains.
You are very perceptive for a day drinker.
Yes, well, I simply must petition my house to change our motto to, for we are high functioning.
Do you know anything about the redhead?
Only that they have an improbably high propensity for slapping me, men and women. Though to be fair to them, I deserved it. Or do you mean Austin's tremulous little apprentice cowering at the window?
Hester, no, not that redhead.
In that case, no.
Okay, well, that's all for now.
I shall count the minutes until the next disaster.
Have you been here all day?
Do I get to play the part of a potential suspect? Fun! Yes, I've been at this establishment for most of the day. Sounds sad now that I'm saying it. Anyway, the proprietor can vouch for me.
Did you notice anyone coming in and out around the time of the death?
Well, only the usual assortment of patrons. Nothing noteworthy, I'm afraid.
Alright. Have fun.
It's been a most unusual pleasure. Should you discover any more juicy details, I'll be here, keeping vigil for poor Austin.
So his name kind of implies that he knows something that he's not telling. Well, I wonder if I need to talk to this guy.
Ah, you are back.
I have more questions.
How can I help?
The poison snooper lit up when I analyzed his book.
But who would want to kill a Master Lathe? He was already doing a good job over there himself.
Somebody who is worried about their
Between his
secrets.
taste for that toxic Harkonnen brew he loved so much, and the company he kept.
What kind of company?
House of Deserters and ex-Dune men mostly. Not the kind that file taxes or hold court on Kaiten.
Ex-Dune men? Are we talking sandflies?
Master Leth was a creature of habit, wretched ones. Vendors that lasted days, women and drink until he couldn't see straight.
Public kind of collapse or private?
Oh, public! Shouting poetry in the gutter. One sock, no shoes. The sheriff, he dragged him in more than once. No charges, of course. Not for his kind.
Okay, and then?
He would vanish. Poof. Sometimes for days or weeks at a time. Always come back clear-eyed, skin back like a desert stone. That is when he would hole up in the private room, pour himself a Vanta, crack open one of those revolutionary tomes, and the cycle would begin anew.
Alright, goodbye. Yep. So, he had a private workshop, which I mean is smart for a man in his position. Alright. Time to talk to Tors. So he was part of a group that caused hundreds of deaths, if not thousands. Brought a roof down on somebody. House, probably. And then he was poisoned for it.
Report.
Spoke with Clem, Austin's assistant. She didn't want to believe it, but I laid it out. This was murder.
You rattled her then. Good. Did anything shake loose?
She said Austin has been on edge lately. Had a thopter lined up, meant to fly out to his workshop tomorrow.
Did she say where? If he was running, that's the direction we look.
Yeah, it's not just a workshop. It's buried in a sandflies place deep in the eastern shield wall.
Very good. You're starting to think like a Cheops player. But every cleared square reveals a trap or a truth.
Okay.
Go see which one Lathe left behind.
Cheops?
The pyramid game. 9 levels. Like chess built for mentats. It doesn't matter if you have... The point is, you don't win Cheops by chasing pawns. Every piece changes value as you climb the board. Just like an investigation.
So 3D chess?
You can't trust what's in front of you until you understand what's above it and what's beneath.
Right, I'll get going then. Alright. So it sounds like I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. Also, I have both of those active. Alright. Oh well. Locate the sandfly's base. Let's go! Like I said, I want to finish off at least this part of the quest. The Sandfly's base one, and then we'll head out. Yes. And then I'll go ahead and jump on to some of the house quests. I need to up my standing, get up to rank... I think I want to go to rank 2 tonight, at least. Because I think I had said that I need rank 4. Okay. Arakeen, Runes of Old Karthag. Huh. I guess I am going to the Haga Basin. Alright. Wee. I do like that going, like, outside the map and coming back in resets your health and stuff. Probably up here. Or if this base is here in, the Haga Basin, I can just switch over to the other one. The other quest line. Complete the second part of the story, Assassin's Handbook. I'm in the second part of the story already? Nice. A touch of evil. Well, let's go ahead and switch our journey over. Okay, recover honor, the price of betrayal. So, let's see. Trooper advance, officer scandal, counterinsurgency. Sandfly heavy armor set variant. Okay. Additional contracts will become available. Guess I should head over to him then. Maybe counterinsurgency. Check that too. Need to go right there, I think. Yeah, right over there. Wait. Okay. Don't know why that happened. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't know why my game glitches so much. I got it on an SSD. My graphics card is pretty decent. My RAM is pretty decent. Like... well... I hear an angry sandworm. Don't know why he's angry, though. You! Talk to me.
We meet again.
What have you got for me?
A gang of Harkonnen deserters are holed up in a testing station. I have reason to believe one of them knows the crash site of a ship called the Catheria.
Okay.
Go to the testing station. Find a report or any other evidence of where the Catheria might have crashed.
And what's so special about this ship?
Find the intel, and I can fill you in more.
Alright, the Haggard Rift, they have busy surveilling the area for ships and shipwrecks. I suspect one of them have important information on a ship called the Catheria. Okay. Ooh. Except...
Do whatever it takes. This one is important to me.
Oh, this might be that missing lady. Alright. Break training. Enter Imperial testing site. Alright. Atreides. Den of Deserters. Trooper advanced. Looking for Den of Deserters. Check you instead of counterinsurgency. Imperial testing station number 29. It's still farther away than that, than my primary mission. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Slaver's regret. You don't say. I was hoping I could do a better dive than that, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, and he said this is Harkonnen deserters, which might mean that this has stuff that I need. Because if you remember the description, it says if anybody but the houses have this, they probably stole it or killed the people who previously had it. This is good. This is very good. Oh, did I bypass it? I did, didn't I? That's it. Yeah, it's saying that there's an Imperial testing site somewhere around here. That's a crashed speeder, so this must be it. Okay. I don't have a leader John with anything in it. That's not good. Especially out in the sunlight. Ooh. Haha! Killed ya. Too much sunlight is not good for skin complexion.
Will turn to charcoal.
Well, especially on Arrakis. Okay, there we go. Well, he's dead. Who was shooting at me?
so I'm playing Triple C, and I'm in a situation, the way I can best describe it, remember the Ben 10 episode where they found all fake residencies in town and had to go to
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this time I'm in a hollow and crazy things are happening.
Yeah. But Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Alright, down we go. Yeah. So what about that? Wait, what? You're about to break? Aw. Don't have another one. Shoot. Well then, 170. Yeah. Okay, come here. Who else is here? Interloper. No, you don't. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So, this is different than the, original quest line 2, because, this used to be one of the testing stations you would go to for, for your planetary quest. Your planetologist quest. Interesting. Alright. Now, see, if they weren't down there, or if the enemies didn't spawn down there, I could have left my Ornithopter down there. At the bottom. I'll still use it to get up, so. Den of the Deserter.
Welcome, honored guest. Dr. Natalia Manis here, head of testing station number 29. My fellow station leads are constantly reminding me of what a plum assignment this station is, located as it is in this deep graben.
Oh look, sandworms.
Shade and sheltered from the weather.
Little baby
Two
ones.
here on Old Arrakis. I will admit, I do feel lucky. We've developed several shade-tolerant species that can survive on the floor of the graben. Naturally, this success has made station number 29 a must-see for our colleagues at the more challenging stations. If you are one of those visitors from above, please make yourself at home. I'm sure you'll find it a refreshing break from stinging sand and blistering sun.
He seems so nice. It's a shame that she's dead. Yeah. Down that way. All right. Jeez, these people. So that's empty, that's empty. Ooh. Nice. More sandworms.
Nico, surprise. I'm not dead. I just figured we'd all end up that way if we kept at this stupid war. That fat pig of a Baron doesn't give a crap about us. So I found a way out. Not just out, but out. As in off-world. So here's the thing. We've got room for one more. If you're ready to leave this worm-riddled sandpit, just start spending time at that dive tea house in Windsack. I'll find you there.
I mean, at least he's looking out for his friend. Come here, you. Ooh, look, alarms. How alarming. Time to sabotage. Gotta get my club band. I can head down this way. And they actually did get this place up and running. Jeez. That was surprisingly easy. Sabotage this one too. I'm gonna admit it, I think they improved some of the stealth mechanics. What's this? Oh, it's that thing. I needed that. Okay.
Still needed. Cosmetics to cover tattoos, all skin tones. Hardcore vendors have these. Civilian footwear. Racking vendors get everyone's sizes. Don't buy them from one place or all at the same time. Luggage. Aside from the bags, we'll need some civilian crap to fill them. They need to be convincing if searched by guild security. No military gear. No Harkonnen equipment. No mistakes.
Sounds like they were planning an infiltration mission. Oh, hi. Come here, you. Who? Oh. Who the heck were you? I pick up your pot. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oop.
I got you.
Oh shoot, they're gonna get the... Come on. Oh, you're dead. Ah, that one's broken. Ooh, water. I was certain that they would get that heavy attack off on me, but apparently not. They were too busy trying to combo me. So let's see. Cover Harkonnen intelligence. Artisan Disruptor Pistol. Artisan Disruptor Pistol? Ooh. 70. And what do? You do 48. Okay. That sounds like fun. Okay.
Howard, here's the details about the Chom drone you'll be impersonating. He had a wife and 2 kids on a cask. Sucks to be them, I guess. You'll find all the specifics in the dossier. Make sure you memorize it all so you can answer guild security questions without hesitation. I'll be testing your knowledge in a couple of days, so don't slack off.
There's the virulence report. I need it. Alright. So, they did not have what I need. I'm gonna have to find where that's kept. Hi, invite.
Welcome, honored guest.
Reveal yourself. Who goes there?
You know what? Shoot at me all you like. I'm gone. Oh, I got out of there fast enough, I think. Yeah, absolutely. These ships, or these ornithopters, need some kind of like at least a light machine gun, so you can just start peppering enemies and stuff. Okay, back to Anton. That was weird. I wonder if I want to go up there and see what's... I recall, last time I went up that, it wasn't all that good, the, blueprint that was up there. I think it was like a shirt or something like that. There you are. Although now that I have this, technically I could get up there a lot faster. Wait. What? I hit shift to turn on my wings and it acted like it turned off my wings. Is that how they got it to consume more fuel? Is they basically made it where even during gliding your wings don't turn off? Huh. Alright, Anton, here you go.
We meet again.
Yep. I extracted the requested intelligence from the Den of the Deserters.
Fantastic. Let's see what you found out.
Here you go. Deliver.
Yes. This is it. The Catheria crashed in the Haga Rift. Commendable work. Commendable.
Got anything new for me?
I do. Things are progressing. We've decrypted that spy's report.
And what's in the report?
Still sifting through data, but it links the renegade Scorda to someone I know. Flag Officer Katrina Kloros.
Okay.
Katrina was commander of the Catheria when the ship went down. She survived, but it's now clear that she turned deserter following those events. She's the missing friend I mentioned.
Alright, they're all
At this
locked up
point,
in the
I have
place
more
full of
questions
the
than answers.
Oh.
And I don't like where any of this is leading.
And I can't make
How can I help?
My superiors have been monitoring Katrina, but she won't talk to any Atreides. They want to know more. I want to know more.
Touch does.
I need you to talk to her.
All
If
right.
someone less official, you might be able to get her to talk. She has to know something that makes this madness make sense.
Where can I find her?
Based on the previous intel you gathered for me, from those Harkonnen deserters, she's near the wreck of the Catheria in the Haga Rift.
Okay.
My superiors didn't seem at all surprised by this revelation. They're holding something back. They've known. I want to say words I should not say.
Okay. Honor and espionage do not walk easily hand in hand. We do what we must. Need to know is important in any chain of command, especially in our secretive line of work. This one.
Yes, of course. It is a difficult needle to thread, but we must do our best. Thank you. Will you go find Katrina Kloros?
I'm on it. I'll find her.
I eagerly await your report. There's just one more thing.
And what's that?
Do whatever it takes to convince Katrina to return to the fold. She was a mentor and a hero of mine. She stands for everything I once believed in. Our path has become so twisted. This war of assassins corrodes our honor and identity. It corrodes me. The Atreides are not the Atreides anymore. I'm at the edge. I need a win. Everything seems to turn out wrong. But we can save her. We can make it right. I have to believe that.
I'll do all that I can.
Thank you. It means a great deal to me.
Goodbye. Yeah, they don't really give me the chance to... You are interesting looking. I am level 104. Okay. And she's over that way? Okay. Track down Scorda.
Did you wake up because I was next to you before? Or did I make too much noise and you just went
Oh, that's a good screenshot right there. Kind of like the Batwing in front of the moon. Saying that she's down, but also further along. Nope, she's in the rift. Okay.
This is frozen solid.
Is your Coke frozen solid?
No, it feels frozen solid.
Further down. Further down we go. Up. Ah, right there. Okay. Zone change. Ah, guild piece, no combat.
No,
No
Take it
touchy.
you're not a heat mirage. Who are you?
why is it in my brain?
Katrina Kloros, Anton Tolliver sent me to bring you back.
A bit late for that. Even if I wasn't dying, there's no going back now. Anton always was sweet. And naive. I envy that. He won't have it much longer. He was practically a kid when I trained him. An orphan turned soldier. Guess I filled in for something he was missing.
So why
May
is she
as well
dying?
ask your questions. Only thing I have left is time. And I don't have much of that.
Okay, you seem disillusioned.
My family's been with the Atreides since time out of mind. Not nobles. Never far up the chain. But our fates have always been tied with that house. That's all gone now. It's... When we came to Arrakis, we were Atreides. We're not anymore. We lost it somewhere in this war of assassins.
But you're a decorated soldier.
Ceremonies fade from memory. Medals have no weight. Maybe Skorda figured that out. Maybe he was never the ally I thought he was.
Tell me about Skorda.
He was my brother in blood.
Why that voice? It's
Saved
making me
each other's
uncomfortable.
lives more
Don't
than
touch
once.
the toddler.
He was always a loose cannon, though.
Wrong word, not toddler. No, touchy the minor.
He always had this ability to make you look the other way.
I don't know what game
Like the
she's
time
playing,
Duke
but it
himself
sounds
stepped in
weird.
on his behalf.
Sultry voice of a woman that just fell from a 2-story height.
Or that last
It's like,
favor
"You have
he
such
asked me."
beautiful eyes.
Okay, what game are you playing?
Triple Z! I'm on a
Okay.
quest.
Okay. Okay, what did Skorda ask you
I
to
was
do?
commander of the Catheria. Skorda asked me to carry some cargo aboard. No records, no questions. Smuggling, sure, but he said it was important. I agreed to all that. It's just how it was with Skorda. We got ambushed over Arrakis. The Catheria, the Delphus, and the Euphoria. All shot down.
Where's the Catheria
It'd be a
wreck?
kindness not to answer. But it's not far. Just over yonder.
Over yonder isn't
But if you're looking
answering.
for Skorda's cargo, you're too late. Bandits came in that night. They went straight for it. They knew it was something valuable. The only one who could have known those particular containers were of any significance. Damn you. Damn you, Skorda.
What was the
Wasn't
cargo?
what it seemed. Whatever it was. Every crash survivor who came in contact with it eventually died. And they didn't
He was
die well.
transporting poison.
I held each of them while their bodies liquefied. While they screamed for loved ones not there. I think my body held out so they wouldn't have to die alone. But I'm fading fast. Skorda betrayed me. My house abandoned us. Secrets and secrets.
House Atreides abandoned you?
I called and called. When I finally contacted my superiors, they were worried about diseases or contamination.
Oh,
But
lost
agreed
connection
to
for a
send
second.
help. No help came. Time passed. A lot of it. I marked it in the deaths of my crew. Finally, call came in. Some woman asked lots of questions about the symptoms. She told me to leave the sick behind. They couldn't risk taking them back. I couldn't do that. When the last of them died, I abandoned the wreck.
No one came to help you, even after that?
I don't think there was ever a plan to help us. I think we were just a petri dish to be studied. Poor Anton. He's getting the hint. I could tell. He's just slower to let the ideals go. You tell him I did my duty as I saw it. You tell him that.
Arrakis has compromised us all, but House Atreides has not abandoned you.
Andrea Gannon. That's who I talked to. She spoke of my crew the way scientists talk about lab rats. That's House Atreides now.
Anton didn't abandon you.
No?
He's not an outlier. He and others hold what the Atreides were.
Maybe. Maybe we can still be who we were.
Can't let her die with no hope.
Even if I return to the Atreides, I don't think I have much time.
Under the auditorium.
Tell Anton. Tell him I'm sorry.
Goodbye. Alright. So, I will continue this quest later. I saw that connection issue and whatnot, and knowing my history with the game, I probably have a couple of minutes to get back to my base before it crashes out on me anyways. But that's okay, because I have a new body to liquefy. But yeah, like I said, I don't know why I have those kind of issues. I think it's... I know my computer updated today, and I'm on Windows 10. Why? You should be going a lot faster than that with just the glide on. Yeah, see, just that little bit of boost put me up at, or doubled my speed. So yeah, there's something going on.
Her tails make me uncomfortable. She has 4 tentacles on her butt.
Okay. Again, my wife's playing weird Japanese games. Well, actually, no, Chinese games. Toyovers.
And you want to know her weapon of choice? It's like a sledgehammer, but with a rocket on the back of it.
So she's a super mutant?
I don't know. She octopus stage.
Super mutant.
Okay, not a sledgehammer on the one end of it. It has 9 drill bits. I don't know.
Yep. And again, this is why I say my wife should stream her games. Because she has an interesting take on things.
I'm describing what I'm looking at.
But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Like I said, I've been having, seems like there's some connection issues going on. So I'll do that. And then put this guy in here. Insufficient water storage. Deposit all water. Fill containers. Deposit all water. Fill containers. Oh, and it said I can deposit a corpse. There we go. Okay, so... hopefully tomorrow I can get that new Ornithopter up and running. But for now, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will catch you all later. Bye.
Invisible! No, my name is...
It's API, the Wi-Fi's crawling. One more click, and then I'll scream. Status bars just keep on stalling. Taunting me upon my screen. Tried rebooting, tried refreshing, but the lag is never gone. Spinning wheels, my hope is crashing. Why is this connection wrong? Every meme arrives half finished, every call goes still. My patience is diminished, my devices have a will. It's buffering, barely even loading now. I start a new chat war. It's buffering, why can't pages open now? Why must they take so long? Sent a text, still transmitting. Sent an email, stuck in draft. Zoom is glitching, screens keep splitting. Background freezes make me laugh. All my games are glitchy terrors. Every quest is doomed to fail. Rage quit posting, laughing errors. Doom scrolling through the snail mail. See the loading wheel is spinning, hours slipping by. Will this stream be just beginning? Tech support won't reply. It's buffering. Echoes in an endless loop. I break my mouse in two. It's buffering. I just want the fucking truth. Why's my Wi-Fi always gone? Tell me why the router's blinking. Tell me where my bandwidth hides. All my patience patience quickly shrinking as my hope for speed just died. Family streaming to devices, dogs on FaceTime with the cat. Call the hotline, pay their prices, stuck below the loading stat. It's buffering, buffering, barely even loading now. I start a new chat. Oh, it's buffering, buffering. Why can't pages open now? Why must they take so long? Network